guys, so here's the deal. When we were all on campus, it was obvious when someone was using the Bloomberg terminal. You could go up to them and you can ask them, when will you be done? And, you're generally courteous to someone when you're seeing them in person. But now we have a situation where some of you are going to be accessing the physical terminal on campus, and some of you are going to have to be logging in remotely. So this means that we need to create some sort of etiquette agreement and some consequences associated with that etiquette agreement. So that's what I have posted for you here. In general, the way that we're going to work this is you are going to create your login with your Albright email account, which is something that you'd already done. So if you already have a Bloomberg login, you'll just, use that same one, and that already has your Albright email account. But if you need to recreate one, you will use your Albright email account. You'll also now have to do something different, which is keep your Albright email accessible and open during the time that you're logged on to the terminal. So if you're logged on remotely, just make sure that you have your cell phone with notifications for your email on. Otherwise, make sure you have, like I have up here, where my email is open. Okay. Now we're going to also have to agree to sign up for 30-minute blocks at a time. So this is really going to mean that you're just going on Bloomberg to get those screenshots. You will have read through the assignment and prepared beforehand so that you're not sitting there and doing a ton of analysis when you're on there. You're really just using the terminal to get the information and then working on that analysis offline. So that's where I said you're going to sign up in 30-minute blocks using the Canvas Calendar app. Agree to check the Canvas Calendar app before you log on to make sure that you logged on for the, that you signed up for the correct time. Then here's the thing. So why am I making you do this? Well, we only have one terminal, right? So only one person can be logged on at a time. That means if someone is on the physical terminal, you can see they're on the physical terminal. You don't go over to them. You can't kick them off. But if you're both online, or one is on the physical terminal and the other one is online, anyone logging on can kick someone who's already on the terminal off. Now, this is why I have to have you have sign-up times. So if you are logged on during your sign-up time, everything's cool. You do what you need to do. If you're logging on during your sign-up time and someone kicks you off, I'll find out who that person is, and there will be punitive damages, i.e. they receive a 0% for that assignment. So don't log on during someone else's time and kick them off. That makes you an asshole and in violation of this etiquette agreement. I'm really sorry that I have to even make this. This should be obvious, but you know how you guys get around due dates. We're just going to kind of protect that there. All right. So during your pre-assigned session, you agree to limit your time in the terminal to that 30-minute block. Take full screenshots, including the date and time, so that we have that on there. It's on the bottom of the screen, so just make sure you take a full screenshot of the entire screen. If someone else logs on to the terminal during your 30-minute session, let's say, we have two 30-minute sessions back to back, someone runs a minute over, okay, just say, I'm just taking this last screenshot and I'm logging off. All right, great. Not a problem. If, however, they don't respond to the message, then you would have the right to kick them off, but just make sure you take a screenshot notifying me who you are kicking off, and I want to have a log of all of that just to make sure everything goes smoothly. Now, there will be pre-assigned times, and you can do a sign-up, but I'm not going to be having sign-ups past, midnight, because assignments are due at midnight. So if there's an alternate time where no one is signed up to be on the terminal and you log on, if no one's on there, great, no problem. If someone is on there, send them a message. If someone sends you a message, just try to limit your time again to 30-minute blocks, and then be courteous, send them an email back saying, I'm going to be another 15 minutes, and then log off. Send them an email letting them know that you logged off and they can log on. Just be courteous with one another. Again, anytime you want to kick someone else off, okay, you can do that within your pre-scheduled time if they don't respond to you within a minute, or when no one has time scheduled and someone does not respond to you within a minute, then you can kick them off. In general, consequences, make sure you sign up for a time slot. If you don't sign up for a time slot for each assignment, I can give you a 0 for that assignment. Now, it could be that you're working ahead and you have it done and it doesn't become an issue, but what I'm worried about is people waiting until the last possible second, trying to get in there when no one is on, someone else kicks them off, they had the right to kick them off because no one was signed up, and then you end up, complaining, well, someone kicked me off, I couldn't get it done. Well, okay, if you didn't have a time that you were signed up for, then they have every right to kick you off, and I'm sorry, just deal with it, be responsible next time. And if someone kicks you off during your assigned time slot, you will be able to go back and redo the assignment, and the person who kicked you off will receive a 0 for that assignment. So that would be being an asshole. Don't do that. If you get kicked off because you did not respond to someone within a minute when they sent you a message, there's a potential for a 5% reduction on your assignment. That's not really something that I want to have to do, but if it continues that you're always abusing this privilege and not responding to emails and not being courteous, then I'll start to have to assign that kind of damage, that consequence in there. So that's where, this is what you're agreeing to. I have all the information included in here. Just copy and paste sign up terms, access during assigned times, access outside of assigned times and consequences, and just type your name under each of those to show me that you agree to all of this. You need to agree to all 4 of these, and you'll see that that's in the rubric that you've agreed to all 4 of these in order to get credit for this, and then in order to be able to get credit for all of your 4th hours. So this is something that we have to agree to. If you have any serious concerns about this, please let me know.